Hi, I'm Etty from Lincolnwood Library, and we're here to talk about books and eat ice cream. I'm really excited to share this collaboration between Salt and Straw and Scholastic, where they took awesome books by your favorite children's writers and used them to inspire actual ice cream flavors. And so we asked our staff to come together to read the books and try the ice cream, and it was so much fun. Goosebumps Slappy World, Monster Blood is Back by R.L. Stine. Twins by Varian Johnson and Shannon Wright. The Super Chef Contest by Geronimo Stilton. Amulet, The Stonekeeper by Kazu Kibuishi. Smile by Raina Telgemeier.
Yeah, so this is Twins by Varian Johnson and Shannon Wright. And I did read a little bit of it, but not very much yet. Looking forward to it. They're twins. They're going into, I think, 6th grade, I saw. And they are going to have some clashes, I think, based on their looking away. And also their different hairstyles as well. We'll see what they get up to.
I like that it sounds like junior high. It feels like, oh, these are the changes that are happening, and how do I keep everyone happy but keep myself happy? It's that voice of like, well, this is what I'm doing now.
I really liked all of the family scenes and the family dynamics. So we've got some really involved parents, we've got some close sisters who all go through a little bit of tension between each other, but ultimately love each other most and support one another.
Goosebumps Slappy World, Monster Blood is Back is a classic horror tale that also deals a lot with friendships and cooking, and I think it deals a lot with when you are trying to do the right thing and things just quickly spiral out of control beyond what you even imagine.
Full of drama and scariness and a lot of food stuff.
It was kind of what I expected. I remember reading all of the Goosebumps books as a kid, and well, back then I was like, oh, this is scary, this is something. It was very campy and just very goofy in a way, I don't know.
I would describe Smile as a graphic novel that is sort of a coming of age novel, and it deals with a bunch of the themes that people go through in middle school. There's horrible orthopedic dentistry and orthodontists, but also, having your first crush and dealing with mean girls in the hallways. So I thought it was very good.
I would say it's a lot of fun, because it's like, oh my goodness, that she has such an accident, and it's it takes years for her to recover, but when she does, it's it's wonderful because she can smile again.
I mean, she got braces and it really hurt her teeth, and she didn't like it at all.
So Geronimo Stilton and the Super Chef Contest is, as far as I remember from reading a couple Geronimo Stiltons in the past, a pretty standard Geronimo Stilton adventure. Geronimo is a mouse reporter for a newspaper, and in this book he is asked by his cousin Trap to be his chef assistant for a cooking contest.
I think that's after a car crash, then the dad passed away, so the whole family moved to their ancestors' house, and that's Emily, Nevin, and their mother. That's their great-grandpa's house. So after that, they heard some very strange noise, so they get into the underground with a monster. So their adventure started.
If I were gonna make an ice cream inspired out of this book, it would be something with a soda and an ice cream float of sorts. I would also probably add in a little bit of crushed Oreo to look like dirt, and definitely some gummy worms. So something along the lines of a dirt pudding pie kind of a thing, but there has to be soda in there, and it would probably be Mountain Dew Code Red or Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So there'd be a trip to Taco Bell in there, which would make it extra scary too.
If I were to create an ice cream based on the series, it would probably just be various cheesy flavors, because Geronimo Stilton and all of his mouse friends love cheese.
Well, it'd have to be a lot of ice cream, because the whole point of the book is that the monster is just growing and growing and growing and attempts to swallow up everyone that's involved with it. So I think it would have to be a lot of ice cream. It would have to be pretty messy too. I think those are the two big things, since it's slime and it's kind of everywhere and spilling over the place.
I don't know, if I looked just at the cover, I think it would have to be mint and lemon.
I don't know. It would have to be something that has two flavors that go really well together, but that are different. Because the girls in the book, the sisters, want to be seen as their own people, even though they're twins, right? So it would have to be something with two flavors that mesh really well together, but are definitely different, and you can taste that they're different.
You know, maybe something that has like an aftertaste, because there's kind of the initial taste, and then there's the two of them, so the initial taste and maybe an aftertaste.
If I was to create an ice cream flavor, I would put two similar flavors together, but unexpectedly different. Maybe the same color and texture, but then, you know, you get one side, you're like, oh, that's different than I didn't expect that. That's what I would do. I don't know how I would do it, but that's what I would do.
Chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate ice cream.
When you start, it's kind of bitter, but then later you taste the sweet. So it's getting better and better.
Sweet, but also salty, because middle school can be salty.
What is it, when the monster blood is first introduced, I think it's the hosts for this like TV competition, like cooking show, have it by mistake, and it's like really hot. So I kind of imagined it as like an ice cream that has like tahini on it or something, like with a kick, like spicy.
Okay, so I watched a lot of Top Chef to be able to prepare to critique this as well as I could. So at first glance, the presentation of this is rather gross. It looks sort of avocado green-ish mixed in with something that has the consistency and color of mayonnaise.
Well, I think the ice cream part will taste good, because it seems like it's kind of a pretty basic, kind of like vanilla-y, like vanilla bean flavored with some red crunchy bits in there. So I think that part will be good. I'm not sure about this green sauce though.
These little red things are like kind of fruity tasting.
There's red bits, and I don't know what these red bits are. They don't seem to, oh, there it is. Some sort of a fruit. So the texture is there.
I like the chocolate chips. I like it tastes like pistachio. No, it's really good. I mean,
Oh, so there's hard bits, like the hard bits of middle school, and then there's the soft bits, like the happy and the easy part of middle school.
I don't really know how to explain it. It's like confetti ice cream.
Oh, confetti ice cream. It kind of has like those sprinkles in it or something, and like little pieces of cake. Is that what you're talking about? I agree.
It's definitely not, I think the hard bits, it's definitely not something I would have been allowed to eat by my orthodontist in middle school. No way.
It's good, I like it. Kind of slightly cinnamony, but also sort of vanilla. I'd maybe have a little aftertaste.
There is cheese in there. Okay, yes. I'm not great with like nuanced flavors, but once you tell me it's there, I'm like, oh yeah.
I like that the pear is like a little word play, pear and pear, because there's a pair of twins and there's the pear, the fruit. But it has that little kick, like a spicy kick with a sweet undertone. It's really interesting. It kind of tastes like pie.
It reminds me of like salted caramel. I'm trying to find, like, because I know Parmesan is in the description somewhere of what's in here. I'm trying to find that. It's very creamy. I don't know that I would want to eat like a whole bowl of it, but this amount is the perfect amount.
This ice cream have the tropical fruit, so that remind me my hometown. Kind of homesick. But the sweetness, you know, kind of, oh, here I can taste my, you know, hometown flavor.
I think combining books and ice cream is a great thing because everything is better with ice cream.
Ice cream and books are not always things I would think to go together, just because like ice cream is sticky and I don't like books to be sticky. But this is a really fun thing.
I think if you connect any graphic novel with food, you're gonna have, it's gonna be great.
Out of 5 stars, how many stars did you give it?
It is really tasty.